Welcome to our final episode of the series, and that there in front of us is Big Red. So we left you last episode where the two wagons had unhitched their trailers.
That was easy. Alright, I'm next.
And we're all having a bit of a play on the big dune. Everyone's having fun. So it's the two steepest that we pick where we start this little sand dune competition. I put my hand up first. And my first attempt is a fail. Sand driving's all about momentum, and this first dune had a little bit of a kink in it. And instinct is to back off a little bit. Second attempt, a bit more wheel speed, and I deny my instinct of taking that foot off. And we get up. Evan in the 300s, first attempt. Oh! So right there's the spot I was talking about where you naturally want to back off. The second attempt, and that foot stays planted on the accelerator.
Oh, yeah!
Nice! Jacob wanted to play two.
One higher gear!
Unfortunately, the little Hilark's being manual as well, just doesn't have that same wheel speed as the auto. Okay, here comes Drew. Oh no, backing off at all. What an animal. Well done. So scores after that first hill. We have Drew on 3, doing it in 1 attempt. Evan and I, we share the 2 and the 1 for second and third. Both getting it on our second attempt. So we're 1.5 points each. And of course, Jacob's not going to give up. He keeps trying. So the second hill, it's one further over. And have a look at that. The 79 on its first attempt gets to the top. Now I do feel that this second dune was harder than that first one. So the big 200 on his way. Oh, and he misses out on a first round 100 pointer. He has to back down. Wonder what he's thinking. A little 2.8. Got it in one go. Attempt 2, and he gets that little bit further. But still no cigar.
Go the 4-cylinder!
Jacob's not giving up.
What, he can't reverse out?
He's still trying.
That looks so cool.
Attempt 3. Now if this was a real 4B comp, you would be out, buddy. Jacob will get this. Attempt 4, and he wants this so bad. Look at the length of that runner. A 747 Boeing. Doesn't need that much to take off.
No way!
Oh no! And do you all remember how easily that 79 got up and over the peak of that dune? I'm astounded.
Yeah! See, he got rid of his dad!
Good boy, Jacob. I told you he'd get it.
Alright, can the 300 conquer it?
Evan's up in the 300. Now can he do this first go?
Oh, easy! Don't back off! Go, go, go! You backed off! Ah, that sounds so cool.
Ryan behind the wheel, and I believe he got up first go. See, it pays to be old and wise.
Well done.
Evan's second attempt.
Yeah, you got it! Easy! Easy! Yeah!
Nice one. So we walk away. The 3 points from the second hill goes to the 79 for a 4.5 point win. Evan picks up the 2 with his 1.5. He goes to 3.5. And unfortunately, Drew adds no points on that second climb, taking out 3rd place.
Go Capra! Go Capra! It's killing it! Go, go! Oh yeah! Amazing! That's better than the 200! Whew. These people must be Toyota lovers. Look at them all, they're taking photos of Toyotas.
Did anyone get good footage of getting airborne on the way?
Oh, I was right next to him. Right next to him.
Have a look at the compression there on that suspension. It reminds me so much of watching the kids on their bikes when they come off their jump.
So the road to Birdsville, which was flooded not long ago, is there's still water on it. So we get a little bit of a wash, get some of that red stuff off if we can. So we're on tar. How good does it feel, family?
Good.
Well, a little sad though. So we'll stay in Birdsville tonight. So the meter there shows that's 150 mil of water. Getting a nice wash. So close to Birdsville. We've got cattle on the road.
Do not overtake. Oh, that's priceless.
Right, it's alright. We're not a noisy 79. You can't even hear us. It's like we're electric. Here we are, we're in Birdsville. So the Mount Dare to Birdsville via the Madigan line complete. Birdsville Hotel. Flags are off. Swags are staying on that roof rack. Tonight we lodge it. And a table of 18 at the Birdsville Hotel. So a big table of 18. And did they get the name right? Look at that, Denny. And did I notice just a nice new shirt there, Shel? And Millie.
Nice.
Wow, matching Sarah. Oh man, we've given this town a lot of money. But anyway, they spelled my name right.
And Sandy?
Oh, Sandy's got one too. Nice. Oh no, they forgot to put Birdsville on it. Jacob's dressed up with long pants.
Nice clean tie.
No way. Wow, who is this man? Haircuts tomorrow. We haven't seen people for like 7 days. And we still haven't seen anyone, but they've had showers. What about the excitement? Who made it through the desert? Kumo, AT52s. Now, I don't know where to start with the accolades for this tyre. On the road, so quiet and smooth. And the beginning of this trip, coming up into Port Augusta, the roads were really wet. Now, the grip they were giving, you wouldn't know that it was raining. So what that does, that gives so much confidence to the driver. So you saw in this video how well they went in the soft sand. Off-road at low pressures, we gave them a hard time. And they showed their resistance to any type of puncher. In the dirt, these things were animals. Last video, we saw them in soft mud and clay. And then in previous videos, you saw them on that hill climb, where a lot of MTs had failed. So I guess all that, there's no need for accolades. To see these tyres in action, they're amazing. If you're looking for an all-terrain, I wouldn't go past them. The other thing we proved this trip is that we could do the 7 days across the desert without a canopy. So yes, it was Tetris at times, but we managed as a family. Shel very patient. We had a tarp and a cover. We probably wouldn't have lost any tools if we did have that canopy, but I'm not a canopy type of person. The back of a ute, in my opinion, needs to be open to put motorbikes on. A night in Birdsville, some brekkie now from the bakery, and now the dilemma is that the servo here doesn't open for another half an hour and we want to hit the road. So I think we're all going back to jerry cans, and it's 400 kilometers to the nearest fuel, which is 50 cents a litre cheaper. So I think the consensus is we're all gonna do the dash and see who can make it, who doesn't make it. Oh, more dramas.
No, because the fuel thing's here, Dad.
Yeah, but see how that comes across and then drops down? You get that thing there, yeah, but that's not...
Our overnight stay tonight's going to be Quilpie. We're going to be in Queensland, and the State of Origin Game 3, the decider. It's going to be on.
Morning tea and batuta. More dramas.
Oh, work at the camera.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh man, that's the Anderson.
That's what happened.
That runs this fridge, right? That runs all the power in here. We're driving on an airstrip, so this is another emergency airstrip. It goes for 2.5 kilometres.
I went to the danger zone.
Danger zone! Another broken trailer. You got another one oncoming, Evan.
Roger, Daddy. Busted trailer on the side of the road up here.
It's a tractor.
Fixing the roads. And I can't say enough how happy I am with the Kumos. The AT52s, at the beginning of the trip I thought, oh no, I made the wrong choice with an all-terrain. We're going to need muddies in there for sure. But they did everything they were asked of. And not only did they do it, they just did everything so easily. We drove on the highway for one spot at 18 psi. They held form in the sidewall. So this here, this old Fairlane, this is the owner of the pub that we just had a bite to eat at, and it's running on 7 cylinders. It's a V8, old school Ford V8, and he's got dramas with one of the cylinders, but people looking after the pub there, they're expecting him, so we expected to see him on this road. Some of the best roads I've ever driven on. Windora for lunch, we'll get some diesel, and just enough diesel to get us to Quilpie where we'll be staying the night. Windora is home to the international Yabby races. This one looks, it's 20 litres, right?
So it's not leaking any higher than that because this is all dry up here, yeah? So we're good down to here.
Yeah. Can you see any wetness?
Not up here, no.
We got a little bit more drama even being out of the desert. So while Evan was fueling up at Birdsville, he noticed once the main tank got to 80%, he was leaking diesel under the vehicle. And then here in Windora, he's tried to put 1 litre in, and that 1 litre is straight out. So we have got an issue with the neck of some sort that's bypassing and going straight out of the tank. So the group decision was we move on to Quilpie. Hopefully there's a little bit of daylight there now. The drama is that it's 245 kilometres to Quilpie from where we are. And his computer range is saying 275. So he's going to have to drive quite conservatively. Wow.
It's Cooper's Creek.
Cooper's Creek.
That's where the water and chunk comes from.
Yeah. Hopefully it's filtered. Did you see the colour of it?
Mm-hmm.
And with the state of origin on, we've decided to camp tonight. It's a farm stay. It should be cool. We're in Queensland, so not only is it going to be stressful for Evan and the family, but we've got a headwind to contend with. And we're on a time frame to get into town, that's the other thing. So while we're trying to conserve fuel by driving slowly, we're going to run out of time, so we have to go fast. We've reached Quilpie.
Still an SOS.
Quick fuel, quick food, off to camp.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go find the farm stay. We're looking for an orange caravan. Turn left. So this is a working sheep farm too.
It is?
I believe so. It looks like it. Now, everybody, don't tell them we're from New South Wales. I reckon this is us.
Yep.
Down by the lake, laying in a swag, a fire pit there. Hopefully the group's happy with this. So you got here with fumes left, eh?
We did, running on with the fuel light for 100 k's.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, this machine. So the 300, boys are underneath. What have we got going on?
This water tank replaces a factory sub fuel tank.
Yeah.
So the filler to that factory sub fuel tank was plugged But now it's just an open-ended 40
really?
millimetre hose hanging over the top of the water tank. No, there would have been a plug or something as part of that kit in there.
Oh, so that just plugged the hole.
Yeah, so I would say that they just haven't tightened that clamp and the plug are now.
Silicon tube fit in that? Because I've got a silicon tube, we can cut the base of it and then clamp it on.
Yeah, that might work very well.
What have we got in the magic box to help out the 300? What I'm thinking, we cut it past...
Is it old dry silicon?
It'll be old dry silicon. But even if it isn't, you only want this end. You can take the silicon out, you want the cap.
Might actually work good.
Yeah, I'll invoice the 300.
Hey, whoa, hey!
Together with 600 ml of engine oil.
Right, exactly. Cutting the tab, Jenny.
Wait, why do I have to lay in the
But hang on,
dirt?
don't lay back down. Let's play with it while we're standing. I've probably got a hose clamp too. A 60 ml one that goes down to 44. So what we've done, we've taken the cap that holds the silicon in. You don't see it anymore. There it is there. Because otherwise the other option I had, I was just getting the grinder out. We're going to cut the jockey wheel up and then clamp that inside there. But they said, no, we need the jockey wheel.
Danny, come on.
MacGyver at their best. It's going to go, right? Do we heat it up? Is it getting soft?
Yeah, it's getting soft.
Okay. Oh, and then the backup is Drew with his other toy. How do you cook a Breville with that?
Mate, you just do it to crust your...
Creme brulee.
Yeah, exactly. Crust your creme brulee with the
I like that.
sugar on top.
Yeah, it is cool.
Best fire lighter in the world.
We do want one.
Yeah, I think this might still be going to be too big.
Oh. All right,
Should
so
we
we
get the
need a plan B. The silicon.
Silicon plug didn't work.
Oh, but it was so close. It would
was
have been
close,
so
wasn't it?
good. Yeah, so we're going to have to do it.
The timber plug. Yeah, that end's good.
It's going to work anyway. You know what? It's not going to leak out.
So that's good for 100,000 Ks, Brian.
That's the warranty on it.
Tail light warranty. Tell him. Tail light warranty. Let's go. Let me get the Recipro. I can't believe Shell took my car.
Powered tools.
They're not powered. They're battery.
How is that not power?
Oh, blood. Oh, look. He's bleeding for the
It
cause.
was from the tree.
Bleeding for the cause. Look, see, Drew's smart. He wears gloves.
That's the good end.
That's the good end.
Plan B will work, right? It's done. He cannot blow through it.
I reckon it's good.
Yeah, it's good enough. Well, it's going to get him home. All right, so it's State of Origin night. I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to go and cook dinner. Shell's going to get firewood. And just by the way, the owner of the 300 is a Queenslander. Good luck tonight, mate. Good luck.
Got the bad luck out.
Oh, but hang on a minute. There was other bad luck. He's got a broken windscreen. He's got a cracked windscreen. All right, so the old clamp is evidence that they had it clamped up, but it's clearly rubbed through and it's let the plug go. The desert and the desert's corrugations are not forgiving. Sausages for dinner tonight. Come on, mate. It was your job. Yes, good teamwork. Fire's getting lit and the 79's ready to show us the show. Go the Blues.
Left foot step on Harry Grant. Gets between him.
So from there, the decision was either to go home through Dubbo or Mory. Decision was Mory, a little bit longer home, but a little bit less of a drive today. Back on a gravel road, Shell. What a win by the Blues, and to do it in Queensland, outstanding. So sadly today, all the families part ways, all heading a different direction back to Sydney. Emus. Oh no, Cunnamulla left. Okay, well, luckily enough, the road to Cunnamulla is open. If you're going to Hungerford, it's not open. Okay, we'll skip through Yulo. It's all happening. Guess what? We're getting in front of all these nomads. Cunnamulla for lunch. And back over into the State of Champions. Go the Blues. I spent quite a bit of time coming and going from Mory as a kid. The family, they bought a block of land and they put 4 townhouses on it. Here was the block where the family built the units. Brings back a lot of memories. So here we are at the Mory Bars. So Shell and the kids, first time.
Okay.
And I remember the bars really well, and I remember it healing a lot of our football injuries back then. The fuel numbers, as you all would have guessed, the Hilux at 12.8 litres per 100, outstanding figures. Coming in second was the 80 series, a shade under 14 litres per 100 for that 800 odd kilometre stretch. from Mount Dare to Birdsville. The 79 came in third at 17 litres per 100. Then the wagons that were towing their Patriot campers. The 300 was the better of the two at 22.8 litres per 100. And then coming in, tail end Charlie, was the big 200 at 25.9 litres per 100. What an amazing trip. I hope you enjoyed the ride along with us, and sadly the series comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Plenty more coming up on the channel, so please subscribe for notifications, and apparently you got to ring the bell. And as always, thanks for watching.